What's up, y'all? So I just want to come out here just to let y'all know, like, whatever you put your mind to, just do it, y'all. Like, I remember growing up and just hearing, just do it. I mean, look at Nike. They say, just do it, y'all. Like, I am a single mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm very family oriented, and both my parents, they are senior citizens. You know what I'm saying? And we're on a mission. I'm in debt. My family is in debt, you know, so I'm trying to break some generational curses. I'm gonna be honest. That's my mission. That's my goal. I'm trying to set a great future for myself and for my children, and I'm just, you know, trying to break all types of generational curses, but also have a positive outcome at the same time, you know. So I've been thinking about starting this YouTube journey for over 4 years, right? It was always just a thought in my head, like a dream, you know, a goal. It was embedded in my head, and I just was constantly thinking about it over and over again, you know. 4 years. That's drainful. Over 4 years. So drainful, y'all. So drainful. And the reason being is because I was really just nervous. You know, I have a very shy and private side to me. So I was a little nervous to just like put myself out there, and I really wanted to put my family out there as well, you know, because let's just be honest, the world is cruel. You know what I'm saying? But the more and more it's like I researched. I've been researching YouTube and observing YouTube for over 4 years. And the more I observed it, I realized that YouTube is a passive income. You know, I know people feel like it's not a job or whatnot, but it really is, y'all. Okay, so let me just fast forward. So finally, last year, October 2024, I finally was like, you know what, I'm finna just try it. Okay, so I'm like, I need to just upload the video, or upload a video. So I gave it a try. You know what I'm saying? Now remind y'all, for like 2 years, when it was just a dream, when it was just in my head, I was practicing, you know, doing videos from time to time. But then finally, a few months ago, I'm like, I just need to give it a try. I just need to try it out just to see how it feels, you know. So I did, and I just kept on doing it. Like, you know, a lot of people, they may have a niche and things like that. Like, I don't, you know. I'm already the type of person who just does a lot, you know. So I really didn't have that. But I'm like, okay. So I just started, you know, and I'm over 40 videos in, going to 50 videos. So when I say did research to the T, to where I realized, you know what, in the beginning, it's not really about the subscribers. It's not really about the views. You know, it's really just getting yourself a little bit comfortable. That's the main goal. The main goal is trying to get yourself used to even being in front of a camera, because that's a whole different ball game in its own self. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not for everybody. There's videos that I've done that I haven't even uploaded because, you know, it was in the beginning and it was just really me practicing. But, you know, just to think of how I am a lot more comfortable now with talking to the camera as opposed to in the beginning, and even looking back from like my first videos to my more recent videos, I could see an improvement. So to be honest, I want to say, like, if this is your goal, if this is your dream, just do it. Just start recording and don't worry about the numbers, you know. Now, me personally, I love numbers. I love all numbers, you know. When you love something, you just love it, right? So I love numbers. It's motivational, but it can get into your head as well. So you don't really want to stress about the numbers, because the numbers actually will come. Now, I'm going to be honest. Throughout my journey, and it's only been a few months, I've learned so much, you know, because as you go along, You start realizing, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that, or this isn't working, that's working. And so long story short, I've realized that, you know, it's important to make sure that you're staying up to date and in tune with the algorithm as well. You know, what's working for others will work for you as well, because that's what people is looking for. And then of course, like money, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are very in tune with money because we all want to make money. We're all trying to, you know, have a come up and make a better living for ourselves, right? So that's what you can also talk about. And then just observing what's working for other channels as well. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's working, it will work for you. But still, don't get stuck in the analytics, because, you know, it could be very discouraging if you're not on that same level or higher than other people. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm finna test it out. I'm finna test it out because, to be honest, like, although I'm doing my research and I'm looking, I haven't seen anyone like document from the very, very bottom, you know, from the very, very bottom. And I feel like that's a little bit more motivational when you can actually see, you know, someone coming from the bottom, and then you can see the growth. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, yes, I started at the end of October, like October 21st, 2024. And as of now, we are headed towards like the middle of January. And as of now, I have about 26 subscribers. You know, like we all like numbers, right? We all want to know the numbers, right? So I have about 26 subscribers. I'm gonna be honest. If it's been a few months, it took me a few months to get to my 26 subscribers, right? So what I realized is, once I started getting into my 20s, well, kind of like the late teens and then into the 20s, it was because I started switching up things, you know. So you also have to know what you need to switch up to improve as well. And so in the beginning, just trying to get used to the camera as well, I first started with just making like content that was like 8 to 10 minutes, you know, because in the beginning it's a little difficult. Like, you want to make sure that you're not messing up. You want to do this, you want to do that. You try not to edit, but you feel like, dang, I kind of stuttered, or I you know, messed up on something, or I didn't want to word it like that. It kind of throws you off. But let me just tell y'all, I'm starting to realize that people also like videos that you're not editing, because it just feels a lot more natural as well. But overall, I did start off, you know, doing 8 to 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I knew I wanted to go longer. So sometimes if I could push myself, I do 13 minutes. But in the beginning, it was a little bit harder for me, you know. But then I started pushing myself a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And then finally, now I'm at a good spot where I try to do about 20 to 30 minutes if I can, you know, or in between, or right at the 20-minute mark. But overall, I'm observing other channels. I'm observing what's working for other people, because, to be honest, we're all a family. You know, even if you don't feel like it, it's so many YouTubers out there that's willing to give tips and tricks, you know, in a blueprint, because that's also helping them, because they're able to get the views as well, you know. So really, we're scratching each other's back. So I'm here to say that's what I'm working on as well, because I'm trying to get in it too. I'm trying to get a little something, a little piece of that pie as well, because, man, y'all, the struggle out here is real. The struggle out here is real. So why not give it a try if it's working for someone else? And I feel like, out of everything in life, y'all, you know how you can feel a little discouraged when, like, you're looking at the celebrities, or you're watching like your favorite singer or rapper and stuff like that, or just like watching your favorite actor or actress. It makes it a little bit harder to be able to feel like you could be in their shoes, you know. But when it comes to YouTube, and when you get to actually see everyday people making money, it kind of gives you a reality, and it makes you feel like, man, if they could do it, I could do it too. I know that's how I've been feeling. That's how I feel. And it's like, why not give it a try? Now, I understand, you know, we all have different personalities. I understand that some of us may not feel comfortable, you know, getting on the camera, things like that. But I know that there's like faceless channels and things like that. But regardless of anything, even if you feel like your life is boring, there's somebody out there that can relate to you, to be honest. There's somebody out there that can most definitely relate to you. You know how sometimes you may be out, or you may, you know, just be going to the store and there's somebody in the line and y'all relate to each other real quick. Anything. It's people out there that will relate to you. It's just that you have to find and build that community, and it will come. You know, like, I've been getting, you know, motivated even with my community. I got 26 subscribers. That makes me feel special. But now I'm starting to see that there is a difference between subscribers and viewers. You know, honestly, a lot of people, they'll view your channel, but they don't subscribe. But that doesn't mean that they won't come back and continue to view. And to be honest, it makes sense because I do it as well. Like I'm telling y'all, YouTube is like my TV, you know. And I don't know, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, y'all, because I'm just trying to see if this gonna work. And I feel like what's kind of different with me in general is y'all finna be able to see, like, okay, this person is starting with, you know, well, I do got some past videos to say, like, okay, I got such and such subscribers now. Now I got these subscribers. I haven't done a recent one, which I guess I could just throw it in here because, you know, I'm already talking. So, hey, I'm grateful for my 26 subscribers. I'm at 26 as of now, and I appreciate that. But another thing that I did notice that is working is when you do upload consistently. Like, that is very important as well, especially for smaller content creators. To get ourselves out there, you do have to, you know, provide content a little bit more frequently than maybe the bigger content creators. So like, once you get established and you're, you know, a little bit bigger, then you could do it like once or twice a week. But when you're new, when you're fresh, it is pretty important to go ahead and try to do it at least once a day, once every other day. You know, like, I did take a little break, you know what I'm saying? So it's been about six days. It hasn't been quite a week. It's been about 6 days. But I try to squeeze it in as much as possible, to be honest, because I do work like a lot of jobs as well. And I got a lot going on. Like I said, I am a single mother, but I'm trying. So that's all that you can really do. Just try to do whatever you can do. And if you think about it, once I thought about it, like I'm a very like half, my cup is half full. I'm that type of person, right? So when I thought about it, I'm like, okay, well, we have at least 20 minutes out our day, you know, and if you're not editing, it's gonna make it a lot easier. So at least take 20 minutes out your day and just record something really quick. That's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna record it really, really quick. You know, sometimes you may see me like pause a little bit or think about something a little bit. It doesn't matter. This life, this is how we talk anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first I was kind of in my head and I'm like, don't nobody want to sit here and just look at me, you know, when I'm just always in my like uniform and stuff like that at work and stuff. But that's what, this life, this reality, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're doing what you need to do on your end, man, it's gonna come. The subscribers gonna come, the views gonna come, the monetization, that's gonna come, the money is gonna come, Everything is gonna come together, and I believe it. And I'm a manifester, and I feel like something good is gonna come out of it. And it doesn't matter if YouTube is not your thing. Whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're trying to do, whatever, just do it. Just try it. Because what you don't want is for something to just be a thought in your head for years and years, and then you finally try it, you finally do it, and you don't even like it. At that point, it was a waste of thought for 4 or 5 years or 10 years when you should have just tried it and you would have known if it was for you or not. You know, like, I'm not saying this is for everybody. It really doesn't matter. But I want to talk to any and everyone. Like, I want to talk to anyone who is just like having a dream but just nervous, don't know where to start. Look it up on YouTube. I call this YouTube University. I've learned so much more on YouTube than I have in the direction of my life. And I'm 35, about to be 36 in a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I learned everything from YouTube. But y'all, overall, in general, word on the street says that YouTube is on easy mode. You hear me? They say it's on easy mode. And I hear, you know, other people say, nah, it's not on easy mode. But it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If it is, if it isn't, just put in that work. And that's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to test it out. I'm trying to get a little piece of that pie. So I'm finna figure it out for myself as well. And as I figure it out, I'll be able to share and give the blueprint as well. Because, you know, sharing is caring. And if you provide that information to other people, what you learned, it'll come back around. It's all a cycle. It's all a cycle of life. But yeah, y'all, overall, y'all watching somebody come from the bottom. I'm coming from the very, very bottom. You hear me? Like, starting from 0 and have my 0 subscribers for like over a week, you know, but I didn't give up, and I'm still not giving up. And y'all know how, like, sometimes people make their New Year's resolution. Well, I'm glad that I started before the New Year's, so it feels good to like just roll into the New Year's and have already started. But this my mission. This is my mission, and I feel like 2025 can be, you know, the beginning of something spectacular. That's just me though. I'm not sure how everyone else is feeling. I hope y'all have a positive mind frame and you feel the same way as well, but you got to start somewhere. You know, no one is going to push you the way you're going to push yourself. You have to want it. You have to want it, and you have to at least try to get it. And that's where I'm at. And look, y'all, another thing is I'm moving in silence. You hear me? Like, my family doesn't even know what I'm doing. By the time my family finds out, I'm going to have over 100 videos. You know, I'm already going to be hopefully monetized and things like that. And I'll be able to give, you know, my family the blueprint so that when they're ready to do it, I already know what to let them know so that it's easier on them. That's my mission. But y'all, there's nothing wrong with moving in silence either. Sometimes it's better to move in silence. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you just never know who's preying on your downfall. So that's where I'm at. And then sometimes it's a little easier to, you know, surround yourself around like-minded people. So if your family isn't on board and on the same thing that you're on, they may not understand what you're doing, especially when it comes to this YouTube thing and stuff like that, or just any other ideas in general, you know. But yeah, y'all, for the most part, I just wanted to come out here and say, whatever you're thinking about doing, just try it. Just give it a try. Push yourself, you know, and just make it a goal. And, you know, you can always say, okay, let me see where I'm going to be in 3 months. Let me see where I'm going to be in 6 months. Let me see where I'm going to be in a year. And just kind of motivate yourself in that aspect as well. But yeah, y'all, I'm on a mission. And I feel like YouTube can change your life. I'm not saying just hurry up, start a YouTube and quit all your jobs. No, because as you see, I'm working. You know, I stay at work. I'm not gonna just quit. But you just never know where it can lead you. There's nothing wrong with closing your eyes at night, going to bed, and making sleeping your money. And yes, there's other ways that you can make sleeping your money as well. But this is my mission. I'm finna see where it takes me. And like I said, I've already seen, you know, different things that works. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification. And I'm going to have more other different type of videos as well, you know, because I feel like people can relate in different aspects. But yeah, most definitely keep y'all head up, and I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.